Recogniform Input Station is the client application that allows to create the jobs to process. Within the input station, you will be able to scan or import the documents to process, in order to send it to the recognition step, together with the configuration template. The Settings section is divided into 4 different tabs: Connection, Log, Scanning, and View. In the Connection section, you need to select the control server IP address, or the server name, as well as the server port. You can add multiple control server addresses, in case of multiple servers running. In the Log section, you can define the log details level: short, full, or detailed. Also, you can define how many days you wish to keep the log files on the station. If you wish to enable the sandbox mode, just flag the related checkbox. In the Scanning section, you can define the number of pages per file. The first option, as template, will split a multi-page file into different files automatically, according to template's pages number. For example, if template's page number is 2, a 100 sheets scanning will generate 50 files, with 2 pages each. The separator option allows to use a separator sheet. The separator can be a red or a blue paper sheet, or any other colored paper sheet, that once converted in black and white, becomes black. The fixed number option will create multiple files with the specified number of pages. In the Save section, you can select the prefix of scanned images, as well as the JPEG compression factor to use for color images. Other options refer to automated processing start at end of scanning, files removal and deletion, files locking, PDF rendering resolution. The first thing to do is to open the template file you wish to use, with the files you are going to import. To do it, click on the Open icon, and select the correct RFD file. You can select a template from a local folder, or from a shared control server folder. If you want to know more about template development, please give a look to the Recogniform Application Designer video tutorials section. There are 3 main ways to import documents: from scanners, from local or shared folders, or from FTP space. To process existing files from a local or a network folder, select the Add Files icon on the toolbar. Then, select the files to import. Also, you can drag the files into the Files section. To get it from scanner, select the Acquire from Scanner icon. First, be sure you selected the scanner to use, through the Select Scanner section. Recogniform Input Station can work with any Twain driver scanner. The Folder Monitoring option allows to monitor a specific folder, starting process automatically at regular intervals, or when there's a minimum number of files. For folder monitoring advanced features, look at Recogniform Folder Monitor Service, optional module. The Add from Internet option allows to import images from FTP space. You need to configure user, password, host and directory. In the toolbar, there are commands to remove empty pages, count imported files and pages, sort and move files. In the Document section, you can use some pre-processing functions in order to modify images quality. For example, you can manually rotate pages, binarize it, and clean it. In the View section, you can zoom in and out, and choose among several visualization settings. Once documents to process have been imported, you're ready to send the job to the next step. To do this, click on Process Batch icon. According to template's settings, you may be asked to confirm or modify some parameters concerning job description, maximum number of files per batch, and priority. Also, you can flag specific options about files sharing, template sharing, and batches background sending. The files sharing option means that no file will be stored in the batch, files will remain where they are, and next processing steps will load files from their original position. The template sharing option means that no RFT file will be included in the batch, therefore it will be loaded from its current position. These options may be useful to avoid big images transfers on the network, or to allow faster templates changes. Once the batch is sent, a confirmation message is received from control server. Each 28-digit string represents job's identification number, called job ID. Recogniform Input Station is just one of the ways to initialize a batch of files to send to the control server. Other input options are Recogniform Folder Monitor Service, Recogniform Email Monitor Service, and Recogniform Client DLL, for third-party integration.